Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Flat Earth homeland. Don't let them tell you any different. And just my whole project and that's the focus of this series of videos that I'm just starting, is a rescue operation. Operation Ephraim's Rescue, Ozark Plateau Relocation Association headquarters. We got to cooperate. We've got to have an association of people, like-minded people. We need to help each other. So, what I want to talk about to start this off, and I'm just going to try to cover maybe 2 videos, maybe 3 videos. I've got to not do a big jag because, 3 days ago, I did 11 videos. I think only 8 of them uploaded. The 3 were trashed because I did them with my phone and I didn't know that they were no good. So I wasted a good hour or whatever. And more than that because, the prep time and everything else. So shot, flushed, gone. So the idea here is I want to cover is a problem and then some things that need to do about it, issues, ways to solve the problem. Not solve the problem, but address the problem in our own lives. If you will read my book, and it's free online on lulu.com, LULU.com, How to Get Out of Babylon. Pen name Jeremiah Elliott, 2 L's, 2 T's. Jeremiah, Jeremiah. Yeah, my pen name. I didn't know nothing about the internet when I first got online, so take it or leave it. But in that book, I talk about. I learned from a guy, Robert Spears, who was a prepper teacher back when. Helped Bo Greitz in the spike system. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, is that? Yep, it is. Sorry. Pause. And resume. Okay. Not a good picture, but dadgummit, it'll have to do. So, the point I'm making is that in the military, an officer, a junior officer, does not bring a problem to a senior officer, typically, unless he has 2, preferably 3, minimum of 1 solutions. In other words, you can't say, hey, it's raining outside, but I don't know what to do about it. The latrine is full, but I don't know what to do about it. You bring a problem up if you have 2 or 3 workable solutions, okay? So, and I've always been of that mindset. So when I hear somebody whining, bitching, pissing, and moaning about something, whether it be chemtrails, I don't care, the United Nations, the government, HARP, you name it, I have a very short patience span with that situation, because the same people will address the same thing over and over and over again. They whine about the same things every time. I've heard it a million times, and I get sick of it real fast. Okay, so in other words, if you can't do anything about it, shut up about it. If you want to whine about something, do something about it. And you can never tell me that I can't do anything about it. Well, if you can't do anything about it, then don't complain about it. But there's always something you can do about it. You can pray about it. Now go, shut up, go to your corner, go back to your room, get on your knees, get out your Bible, and pray. Because, the same people that act like that will also be the first ones that want to pull a gun and kill somebody, when the Bible is very clear, thou shalt not kill. And secondly, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And they'll watch movies about vengeance and, you know, whether it be the old ones, Charles Bronson or whatever, and watch them over and over again. You know, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the pure in heart. Blessed are the, you know, the humble people. So that's where we need to be. All right, so the problem I'm bringing up is, and you might want to be aware of, and I'm assuming there's going to be some people listening to this that are not aware of this. Now, I would hope that every single one of my subscribers is already aware of this, but that may not be the case. And so if you're already aware of it, fine, moving right along. But I'm going to be addressing some things that we can and need to do about it, things that you can do about it tomorrow. Okay. Dangerous cold in Nunavut, minus 50 degrees. Okay, well, that's pretty cold. Now, I have a friend, Bill, here that built a full scribe Swedish log cabin, and that is where you stack the logs up like Lincoln logs, and then draw the log, the bottom log, as it's coming up onto the log above it. So then you carve that out. And so that the logs fit flush on top of each other, so there's no gap there. That's called a full scribe fit Swedish log cabin. He built one of those, several of them, up in Alaska. They built it while it was 50 below zero, so you can live up there. You can live in that kind of climate. Now I want to back out of this, and this may be a little bit of a mess, but I'll hold this one up here mainly because I want it to be a screenshot, you know, for the thumbnail. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I found out how to do it. Okay, I thought I did. Alrighty, so 50 below zero is pretty chilly, right? Well, here's a YouTube that said a literal geostorm event has just happened. This was in Kazakhstan, okay? That is a cat or a, whatever it is. Kind of looks like a bobcat or a lynx or something, but it frozen in mid-stride. Okay. The UN's coming in to help, and right there in the middle is a frozen body standing up. Here's a dog. Looks like he's coming over so you can pet him, right? Nope. His tail's still up in the air. He's frozen solid. So now, how did I get that in there? Arg. This guy reached into the bush and found this bunny rabbit, and he's holding it up with one hand. It's stiff, solid. There's that dog again. The wabbit. Okay, so there you go. All right. Oh, that was the video. Sorry. God, I apologize for this. Coyote found frozen in its tracks. This is a newspaper article. And let me go back. I do apologize this. I'm just going to deal with it. Sorry. DailyMail.com. Eerie scenes as animals freeze solid as temperatures drop to minus 68 in Kazakhstan. Now, this didn't just happen like over a period of 2 or 3 days. This happened very suddenly. No warning. So, in Denver just the other day, the temperature dropped 72 degrees in a period of 24 hours. So that's pretty darn fast. It was a new record, and it beat the old record by a couple points, which in the old record was not that long ago. So this guy, John Casey, NASA scientist, NOAA, a very reputable man. I believe he's had a stroke, and I don't know what kind of shape he's in right now. But he's been warning of this for many years. He has a book called Dark Storm, Fading Sun, or something like that. In case I don't get back to this later, I want to point out here, notice the headline there, or the statement there, Earthquakes, Prophecy, and Science Come Together is the name of the video. On Point Preparedness, if you see down at the bottom left there, is the title of the video. And the statement, though, that at the bottom of these, and what I'm going to talk about here is grand solar minimum, the New Madrid earthquake strikes. So that is going to probably be coming up here. So something to be aware of. All right, I'm gonna back out of this. I apologize. Everything else is pretty well sequenced out. Good, I can get it good. Go with that. And I should just pause it while I'm doing this, but oh, hey, sorry. Okay. So, where was that? I don't know. Close. Okay. Almost there. There we go. First one. Okay, now. So, the frigid golden age / perfect storm for U.S. crops. Vietnam farmer. This is just topics this guy's covering. Vietnam farmer mass migration. This is Ice Age. Yeah, do I have a pointer of some kind? I do, but I think it might be holding the phone up. No, it isn't. Okay. Yeah, Ice Age. Ice Age Farmer is the guy. So that's one of the channels that is talking about Grand Solar Minimum, GSM. All right. This is a map showing the United States. This is what they're talking about, perfect storm. Spring arrived early, or did it? The red you see there are early blooms, early blooming places, plants. And the blue down there, that's just coloration. You can see at the bottom, the scale across the bottom is late blooming. Now, blossoms are out. This is the second time this has happened. Blossoms are out, deep freeze, bam, you've lost your whole crop. Peaches, pears, almonds, the whole 9 yards. Not good. Okay. Ice Age Farmer Grand Solar Minimum Crops Loss Map worldwide. Not going to go into it. Look it up. Then what I want to say at this point, and before I end this one, is do your own research. Bring BYOR. Bring your own bottle. Bring your own booze. Bring your own bike. You know. Bring your own BYOR. Bring your own research to this party, because this is going to take a lot of people crunching a lot of numbers and doing a lot of inventing and doing a lot of cooperating. So get on it. Be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. Get here with your equipment, your family, your supplies, your know-how, your knowledge, your skills, your tools, your vehicles, everything. And be a part of the solution rather than showing up with the shirt on your back and being a part of the problem. Yeah, this is Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant. So I'm going to do about another minute here, but I wanted to say that I'm just bringing this up. I've got to assume that some people are not aware of this. I don't know. Maybe every single one of my subscribers is faithfully delving into YouTube lore every day and is fully aware of it, but I can't take that chance. And I have solutions that everybody needs to know about that I'm figuring about 90% of you don't know about. So we'll get to that. Vietnamese farmers are migrating en masse to escape climate change. Yeah, that's a long galaxy far, that's a galaxy far, far away from us. So, but okay, John Casey. This is a guy who has wrote the book, The Dark Storm, Fading Sun, or something like that. He was a NASA and NOAA scientist, very reputable, not a dummy, not a fly-by-night, not a charlatan. He's telling it like it is. So look him up, read his book if you want. If you're a book reader, get it, read it, let us know, do some reporting. I'd like to get some serious feedback on this, because this is really, really serious stuff, okay? So John Casey is one of the people that I want you to look at. So, all right, and I'm just going to end with that right there. This is Jerry Diamond. If you are listening to this, you are the remnant.